It was a so close yet so far scenario for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, who missed out on capturing the West Indies Championship title. Following the disappointment, TNT head coach Rayad Emrit summed up his team's campaign.
Yeah, I think the team did really well. Lost one game in the entire season. Having played 7 matches, and the results beginning of the season unbeaten throughout, and then the second to last game, not the result that we wanted. I thought that did put a damper on our title chase. But coming into the last game and still with the title in sight, I think the guys have everything to be happy for. We've done a lot of good work. We've done so many things different. Also thanks to the TTCB for supporting us in the things that we have been doing and trying to give us everything that we asked for.
Emrit was in full praise of the performance of his batsmen.
As we keep saying, age is just a number. Jason Mohammed, having scored 4 centuries, a double century in there. He's been, probably the rock of the batting. The last few innings he didn't give us what we wanted, but to end off on 100 is really good. And thought Joshua Da Silva was really good throughout the entire season. Leading the team and then playing those innings in really tough conditions. Being dropped from the test team, coming back into the team and doing what he did. I thought he showed big heart, and I must say well done to him as well. Django was a bit consistent throughout the season. We had young Cooper scoring over 450 runs. Could be close to 500 runs. I thought he was very good as well. And the guys there are improving, and that's what I want to see as a coach. Players improving.
The coach labelled the incident of ball tampering by some of the Guyana bowlers as unfortunate.
It's disappointing, that we see these things happening. Yes, we would have, we would like to be played a fair game. Yes, it put a bit of damper in our spirits, and we wouldn't like to. We wouldn't do that and like to play like that. But at the end of the day, I think our first innings batting, they bowled better than us, and they had better conditions to bowl in. And obviously, with that, what happened with the ball, it obviously will play a big factor. We know how difficult it is for batters to play when there's tampering on the ball. But having said that, congrats to Guyana. They played unbeaten throughout the tournament, and well done to them.
The TNT Red Force lost only once prior to Saturday's draw on Day 4 with Guyana Harpy Eagles at the Queen's Park Oval. This is Guyana's 3rd consecutive title. Adrian Lazar, TTT Sport.